Hey, I'm Ziel, creator of Knocked Up Fitness. I'm a published author, mom of 3, and I've been featured in many publications such as the New York Times, Oxygen Magazine, and many others. For this video, I'm going to show you how to check for abdominal separation, aka Diastasis Recti, and some simple techniques that you can do just to get started. So I want you to follow me. You're going to start by going onto your side, and then you're going to roll to your back. So from here, we need to place our feet about hip-width apart. We want to think about relaxing our hips as best as we can. And you want to get your pelvis into the optimal neutral position, which is pretend as though you're putting a water glass on your pelvis right here. You want it to not spill, which means you might have a little space in your low back, and that's where you should be. So I want you to place your arms at your side. Take a nice deep inhale, breathing out to your sides, and then you're going to exhale and lightly draw your ribs down. So we want to try to activate our abdominals as best as we can. And then we're going to think about zipping up pelvic floor, lower belly, so we have our abs as lightly engaged as we can. And then we're going to do a little flexion up without moving our pelvis. We want it to still be in that nice parallel position to the floor. Then from here, we're going to just gently take 2 fingers and just palpate down from our ribs, all the way down through the belly button, and all the way down to the pubic bone. So there's a couple spots here that you want to pay attention to. The first is between the ribs, noticing, okay, can I push into that, or does it feel pretty tight? And then again, above the belly button, typically where you're going to see more separation. And then again, below the belly button, and then down at the pubic bone, and then obviously you've got all that space in between. Then from there, the spots that you feel like, okay, I can really push into my abdominal cavity, you're going to turn your hand the other way, and you're going to see, okay, well, how much can I, push? And note that 1 finger width is pretty normal, but what's not normal is if you can actually feel like you can, gently push your hand into your abdominal cavity. You don't want that. That means that your connective tissue is weak, but that is something that you absolutely can work on, and I am here to help you do it. So when you, again, release when you need to, and back up, and know, especially above the belly button, below the belly button, where you might feel you have more separation. And even if in the end you end up with a little space between the rectus abdominals, but the connective tissue is pretty taut, that's what we want to aim for, okay? So go ahead, and when you're done, roll to your side to come back up. And that's another little tip to work on while we're strengthening those abs, so you're not putting so much stress on those abdominals. And I've created a great little series for you that you can jump into with some first steps for you to help in repairing those abdominals. Again, whether you've just got the green light from your doctor to work out, or it's been 6 months, it's been a year, it's been 10 years, even 20 years, if you're someone who has been told that you have abdominal separation, or you just feel like you're weak in your core, the same techniques work for repairing diastasis as it does for helping to repair the deep core. So it's a similar sequence, and I teach that in my core rehab, but I want to give you a little taste of that and give you some exercises to get you started. So be sure to go to knockedupfitness.com/core to sign up today.